Welcome back to TechKidFX for another Polygon Matic price prediction update, and in this video I'll be giving you the latest developments that have been happening here on the Polygon Matic chart, which at the time of this recording has managed to lose a significant high at around the $1.3012 mark, and that is a high that we had managed to break above yesterday. And after losing it, we have also lost the 20-day MA here on the 4-hour chart, which is now acting as resistance. We have also continued to hold above a support zone at around the $1.1763 mark. We have also continued trading within this ascending channel, which has now given us more than 3 touch points. We have also continued to obey the Elliot structures, where I still believe that whatever we are seeing at the moment is the bounce to the upside in the formation of this wave 3. And before I give you my next price targets and also the short-term scenarios that could possibly play out here on the Polygon Matic chart, first give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and also check out the channel membership, and allow me to continue with the video here on the 4-hour chart by first giving you a quick recap of what has been happening, where you can see that Polygon Matic, after making its low at around the $0.74 mark, we started a very nice bounce to the upside, obeying the Elliot structures, where you can see that I have this Elliot structure in yellow, having the first wave making its peak at around the $1.05 mark. And after seeing the formation of that first wave, whatever we expected next is a retracement in the formation of this wave 2, which gave us a low at around the $0.92 mark. And after seeing the low for that second wave, whatever we expected next is a bounce to the upside in the formation of this wave 3, and I believe this is what is playing out and sketching out a minimum target area to the upside in the formation of that wave 3 by connecting the trend-based Fibonacci from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1, then dragging the fibs to the low of the second wave. That gives me a minimum target area to the upside in the formation of that wave 3 at the fib level 1.618, and that is at around the $1.41149 mark, and that is the minimum that I'm expecting this wave 3 to the upside to do before we can expect a retracement in the formation of this wave 4, and then continue pushing even higher in the formation of that wave 5. And in the formation of that wave 3, for it to play out, we need to manage to break above the significant high that I'm saying about at around the $1.3012 mark. So in case Polygon Matic is able to continue pushing higher, get back above the 20-day MA, also manage to break above the significant high at around the $1.3012 mark, then there are chances of continuing to push even higher and also fully maximize our target areas to the upside in the formation of that wave 3. And to also fully support the formation of that wave 3, we have this ascending channel, which could possibly give us a breakout to the upper side. And for that move to the upper side to play out, we need to continue holding within the channel, get above the 20-day MA, continue pushing to the upper side of the channel, and once the breakout is to the upper side here on the channel, then I'll be expecting to see a retest, and once the retest is in, then we can fully maximize our target areas to the upside in the formation of that wave 3. And once that move plays out, then there are chances of even managing to break above the fib level 1.618, because that is just a minimum target area to the upside in the formation of that wave 3. But we also need to be prepared for the worst case scenario, which can only play out in case we see the breakout to the lower side. So in case we see a breakout to the lower side of this channel, lose the key area of support at around the $1.17 mark, then there are chances of seeing a pullback to the next key area of support at around the $1.05 mark. We also need to be prepared for such a scenario, but I'm so optimistic that Polygon Matic has the potential of getting above the 20-day MA, also manage to break above the $1.3012 mark and continue pushing even higher to fully maximize our target areas in the formation of that wave 3 before we can expect a retracement in the formation of that wave 4, then push even higher in the formation of that wave 5, where I believe the formation of this wave 5 will also be completing an even larger Elliot wave count 3 to the upside, which is giving me the long-term scenarios that I'm expecting to play out. And to give you the long-term scenarios that I'm expecting to play out, you can see that Polygon Matic, after making its low at around the $0.32 mark, we started another bounce to the upside, obeying the Elliot wave structures, where you can see that I have this Elliot wave structure in yellow, having the wave 5 making its peak at around the $1.3 mark, and also completing the formation of that larger Elliot wave count 1 to the upside. And after seeing the formation of that first wave to the upside, whatever we expected next is a corrective structure in the formation of a larger Elliot wave count 2, And in the formation of that wave 2, we also expected to see an ABC corrective structure play out, where you can see that I have this ABC corrective structure giving us a low at around the $0.74 mark. And after seeing that low in what I'm terming as the formation of a larger Elliot wave count 2, whatever we expect next is a bounce to the upside in the formation of a larger Elliot wave count 3, and sketching out a minimum target area to the upside in the formation of that wave 3 by connecting the trend based Fibonacci from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1, then dragging the fibs to the low of the second wave. That gives me a minimum target area to the upside in the formation of that wave 3 at the fib level 1.618, and that perfectly lies at around the $2.3466 mark, and that is the minimum that I'm expecting that wave 3 to the upside to do. And once the wave 3 is in, then we can expect a wave 4 before we continue pushing even higher in the formation of that wave 5. So that is what I'm expecting here on the Polygon Matic chart, on the short-term scenarios and also on the long-term scenarios, and also taking a look at the indicators to see what movements will be supported. On the RSI, we are trading at around the 49 mark, meaning we have massive room for us to fully support the higher prices in the formation of that wave 3. Also taking a look at the MACD, here on the MACD we have been able to print a bearish cross, which does not fully support the formation of that wave 3 and is supporting a short-term bearish movement before we can be able to print that bullish cross for us to fully support higher prices in the formation of that wave 3. So let's be patient and see how that plays out, and I'll be keeping you updated.